Hi guys, welcome back to Mindset Makeup Mondays. My name is Jordan Bone, and in these videos I do my makeup whilst I talk about all things mindset. In today's video I talk about living your best life and the things that you can control in life whilst creating this very natural kind of like summery look, just like easy, get ready really quick when you can't be bothered to put makeup on but you want a little something, you know, just to feel a little more awake. So I create this look and we go through that, and I also do a mini angel reading at the end of the video. So if you'd like to see how I create this look and the chat that I have to offer you, then please keep on watching. So guys, this Mindset Makeup Monday is a re-film. I filmed this yesterday and I literally went to edit it and the sound after 5 minutes cut off. So hopefully it works this time and maybe I say something even more insightful for you or more helpful for you. But I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the reality of living your best life and what that looks like, and also controlling what you can control as opposed to the things that you can't. First of all, I'm going to go in with this Vita Liberator Face Beauty Blur. It's kind of like a mix between a tinted moisturizer and a foundation, I'd say. It's not the easiest for me to use because it has like a applicator inside. So what I did yesterday is pulled the applicator out and then squeezed a bit on my face. So like that. I'll put a bit on my face from the applicator, but it's quite hard for me to use it with my paralyzed hands. So what I'm going to do is just squeeze it on my face. I'm going for a real natural kind of like summer, like no makeup look today, because that's what I did yesterday, because I felt like in a mood where I couldn't really be bothered to put makeup on. So this was like quite a good look, and I know that everyone feels like that sometimes when you sort of want to put a little bit on. It looks like I've put a lot on, but I'm just going to do that and then use my beauty blender, which I had here. So living your best life, what does that look like for you? Sometimes we need to sit on that question, because a lot of the time we say, oh, I live my best life, live your best life. Like even on my logo for my coaching, it was like my name, and it said, and it still says, live your best life. And it's like, okay, living your best life via Instagram probably looks so different to what actually living your best life really is. We have to start living our lives for us and living our best lives for us, and not the best life that we think is considered a best life. Like partying on a yacht, drinking champagne, obviously is freaking amazing, but that isn't what it just means, if that makes sense. Like we can sit there and think live your best life means you're doing all these crazy amazing things, but what's important is to start like looking at the now and how can we live our best lives in the moment, in the mundane, just everyday life, in the simple things, because truly that is what our life is mainly made up of. Our life is not made up of all these grand things 24/7, and if it is, then you do you, like that's incredible. But at the same time, like we can live our best lives just by being alive, like just by doing the things we have to do every day, just by me filming this video, the ability that I'm able to film this video, and the luxury that I have a camera right now that, you know, isn't mine, and my ones don't work, but I've adapted with that. Look how glowy that makes my skin, guys. It's like super natural, but super glowy. I can imagine this will look so nice in the sunshine. So what's important, I think, is to have that living our best life slogan in our lives, but for our lives how they are. And it's great to have goals, it's great to want to achieve things, and great to want to have you know, ambitions. But what's also great is to figure out what is great about your life now and appreciate it. Have gratitude for the things we have right in this moment, not when we have this amount of money, not when we have all of these things, a partner, my career is now doing this. Like we're always then going to be striving for something else that will make us like, I'm living my best life. So we can live our best life every day if we show gratitude for the things we have right now. And yeah, not every day can be amazing. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's a struggle, but there's always something in there that we can feel that gratitude for. And I just think it's important to be like, okay, are you living your best life for you right now? So everyone's best life will look different because everyone has different needs, different abilities, different resources, different goals, different everything. We have a lot of things that are the same, but we have a lot of things that are different. So for me, living my best life, yeah, it's all those really luxurious things, but it's also living my best life. It's like I feel healthy and I feel, eyelashes. I feel healthy and I feel good, and my injury is not, being a pain in the ass. I have my access needs met. I have my care needs met. That is living my best life, because that is where I feel most free, is when I can just literally live my life. So that is me living my best life. Helping people helps me live my best life. Making these videos, everything. So, and then on top of that, those real luxurious over the top things are sometimes there too for everyone, but it doesn't mean that is the only goal of living your best life. Living your best life isn't just these fake Instagram people that are saying, oh, well, I do this all day, every day, and this is my life. And it's like, this is the highlight reel, honey. Like, yeah, the highlight reel is amazing and it's inspiring and it's motivating, but we need to sometimes check in with ourselves to think, okay, that's not every single day. We do need to make the most of this one life, but we need to make the most of this one life for us, not the way in which we think, we should be living it according to social media or according to someone's highlight reel. Like, you do you, because that is the most important thing. This is your life, not anyone else's. Always be considerate of others, of course, but I think it's just super important to remind ourselves that someone's best life doesn't have to be ours. It doesn't always have to look the same. And if you haven't got exactly what they have got, instead of having FOMO, like, be grateful for what you have. People have different, again, resources, abilities, and people they've meet, and also what they've done with their lives. Like, everyone's made choices, and we can make choices to move towards those things that we truly desire, or we can sit and kind of like moan about it. So instead of feeling like that envy towards someone who maybe has something that you want right now, which you would see as living your best life, think of ways in which you can make it happen. Create a roadmap and sort of think, okay, so if in order for me to get this goal, how am I going to get there? What resources do I have? And what do I need? What do I need to learn? I'm just using a cream blush, which I very rarely use, but this is a Bobbi Brown one. I think you might have saw it in my vlog and looked fantastic. Did a box to get with Bobbi Brown, and it's really, really nice. I used it obviously in the video that I tried to film yesterday, which was a fail, but Mercury retrograde vibes, it's all good. I just think maybe I say something better today. So we also want to talk about things that we can control and what we can't control, and how we can sometimes let the things we can't control actually rule our life, where the power lies in the things that we can control. There are certain aspects to our life like that we can't control. Like, for example, I posted a post about access needs and how they should be so much easier for people who are disabled, like, to live in this world. Like, access needs aren't met hardly ever, but I think that can be another topic some other time, so I won't talk about it too much. But so that is something I can't control, but with that I'm raising awareness for it to be something that maybe helps make a change. But if there's things in our lives that we can't control and it's just getting us down and we just think about it constantly and we focus on that thing, it's like that ends up holding us back to not living our best life, because there's so much else that we have in our lives aside from things that we can't control that actually can fulfill us, that actually can be us living our best life and having gratitude for. But it's so easy to sit in that energy of, well, this is crap, so therefore everything else is rubbish. I'm not going to be able to do this because I can't do this. So I think sometimes it's so important to look at, well, actually all the time, apart from when there's things that you can try and change to make a difference. But if we just focus on the things that we truly can't control, we'll just live in this energy of lack. And when we live in an energy of lack, we actually don't do the things that we truly want to do, because we end up like resisting other good things coming to us, because we're sitting in the energy of, usually it's the past or the future, like the worry of the future of what if this happens, which may never happen, or in the past something may have happened, and it makes the experiences in the future then more stressful because you're focusing on, oh, well, that happened that one time, So focusing on what you can control is powerful. But our brains like to protect us a lot, so we focus on the things we can't control because we're trying to protect ourselves. And sometimes it can be, well, more damaging because it ends up making us feel more negative and kind of resistant to make things happen, like good things happen. So looking at what you can control right now. So say if you're going through a hard time. So right now, I need to get a new PA. And that's difficult. I'm not gonna lie, like it's hard. It's really tough. I had two amazing ladies, my friends, work for me for like 10 years almost. And they both left in 2021. And it was a really hard time. And it still is, because I'm still adapting. I'm trying to find someone. And with that, it's out of my control. But what I can control is making sure I can do all the things to help myself. So I've got an advert up. I am actually going to pop it on Facebook as well later. So I'm doing the things and I'm spreading the word. I can't control if anyone's applying for the job. I can't control who's going to apply. I can't control it fast forwarding for 6 months time and it all being settled again. I can't control those things. I can't control the outcome. What I can control is what I am doing to help the situation. So that's the thing, guys. If you're going through something that's hard, but you're just sat there and like, okay, not finding a way in which you can kind of add your kind of control to it, nothing's going to really change. There's certain things that we can't even do like at all. So if that's the case, then sometimes we have to just like just accept certain crappy things. And focus on, okay, well, I haven't got this situation sorted and I can't do anything about it, but I can sort something out for this situation, or look at all the things I am actually grateful for. Gratitude plays a massive part in our lives. And yeah, we're allowed to be annoyed. We're allowed to be stressed out. Like they're all the range of human emotions, but there are a lot of things to be grateful for as well. And that's where you can kind of make yourself feel like good, because we can take so much for granted that we forget to go through that list of gratitude, go through the things that we actually have, because we're just so used to having them. So just think, if the things that you have now, if you didn't have them, how that would feel. That would be like, oh, I wish I still had that, you know? So it's important to remain grateful. So I've just used some NARS bronzer in Casino. I used the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow, and I used the under eye powder from Rodial in Instaglam Compact Deluxe Banana Powder. I'm going to use a bit of YSL Couture Brow Gel. I love this brow gel. I've literally used this for 3 years. But I looked on the website the other day and I was like, I don't even know if this exists now. I bought 2 and they were in the sale, and then I went to look again and they were all out of stock. So hopefully they're not discontinued, because I love it. I always think the things I end up loving, like really loving, end up being discontinued. Never mind. Can't control that, just gotta then find something new. So that would be something that's out of my control. Even things like, oh, if this product's discontinued, I'm not sure if it is, but even that's out of my control. So then we find something new. So there's always a way around something. There sometimes isn't though. That's the reality of life, isn't it? Like me and my care situation, there's nothing I can do if I can't find someone right now. But we just have to be patient and just believe and just do what we can. That's all we can do. So living your best life, controlling what you can, seeing how that looks for you. If you want your life to look a certain way, step into that energy of what you want it to be. That could be that, even down to things like you want to feel more confident. Decide today you are confident. The most confident people just decide they're confident. There's certain people you think are confident and they're actually really insecure because they play a part of confidence, but they're playing the part of confidence, so you believe they're confident. So if you do that, you can start to like actually believe, yes, I'm confident. So you can do that. You can also do tapping to help with that as well. I'm not going to put much on my eyes. I'm going to just put a little bit of that bronzer through the crease, I think. But your destiny is in your hands, like with your thoughts. Our thoughts create so much of our lives, which is why mindset is so important, because we are thinking constantly. Even if we think we're not, we are thinking constantly. It's only in things like meditation when you're mindfully trying not to think that we're not thinking. So we are always thinking, and a lot of the thoughts that we have are negative based. So that's why it's super important to put focus on the things you're grateful for, and to put focus on positive things when you're mindful of your thoughts, when you become aware of your thoughts, because our brain is such an old tool that we've had for all of the centuries, that it's there to protect us a lot of the time. And in this day and age, we don't need to protect ourselves from the things that we would have needed to protect ourselves from all the way back then. So it still has this fight or flight mode a lot of the time. So what's important is like to be aware, like when you do become aware of your thoughts, think about it, and like think about your thoughts and replace them with something, you know, more positive. It doesn't have to be crazy like, woo, life's amazing if you're feeling low, but it can be like thinking of just something that you feel grateful for right now. And a real good tip for you, if you are looking for things to help you, to remind you to be grateful, is to wear like a piece of jewelry, or even have like a little crystal, or even a stone, like a gratitude stone. And every time you reach into your pocket and you touch that gratitude stone, or you touch your necklace or your bracelet, whatever it may be, think of some things that you're grateful for in that moment. Being in the present moment can help you live your best life, because you are being present, you are feeling grateful. And when you feel grateful and you become in that present moment, you are more likely to be inspired and motivated. I'm going to be using this lip liner from Urban Decay called Naked 2. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of that blush, the cream blush, powder pink cream, and be brown. I'm going to pop a bit of that on, because it is for the cheeks and the lips. And then a bit of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk gloss. That is the final look, guys. Pretty basic, pretty simple, but glowy. I don't know if my forehead looks a little patchy. A cream bronzer probably would have been better with this look, but because I haven't bought makeup in a while, I haven't actually got any. So yeah, I haven't got as much makeup. I haven't got that much at all anymore. So to end this, I want to pull you an angel card, because I think you deserve it. So we can all do with some guidance. So I'm just going to pull you an angel card right now. Oh, okay, 2 just fell out. So, oh, actually 3 popped out, guys. So I am going to read all 3 of them to you. First of all, you've got creative project. And it says, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited, and reignites passion towards your life. Creativity and doing things that you love in a creative way, connecting with your inner child, really does inspire you, motivates you, and actually really brings you that joy. And in all of the things that we are doing, we want to feel amazing, we want to feel good, we want to feel that joy. So that can make you feel alive by just doing the things, like whatever it may be, something creative that is calling your name. You then got child. And it says, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, which connects with that creative project card, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So this is a reminder for you to I really believe this reading, connected with that creative project and then child, is really about you connecting with your inner child. And if you have children, perhaps doing a creative project with your child, making some time for that to happen. But this is really important for you right now to be connecting with your inner child, because she or he is still within you. That child within you is still there. You are still that child, and you still have those things that you love to do. Like, so for me, I love singing, and I've loved it ever since I was a kid. So I make time, like in the evenings, I like to have a sing. Doesn't mean I'm the best, but I enjoy it and it brings me joy. And then you've got time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So some of you may be going through something that you're thinking about leaving a situation, and this is your sign. So I hope that you enjoyed this look, the mindset, the little mini reading at the end. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to leave me some comments and I'll get back to you. Let me know if there's any looks you'd like me to create, any mindset topics you'd like me to talk about, and I will speak to you next time. Thank you so much for watching.